Week 32, day 3, we are in social studies. I'm on page 181. Okay, so 181. We are on the Land Act of 1800. Land Act of 1800. So the ordinance in 1785, or the new law, right, for the Northwest Territory, aimed to encourage settlement in the Northwest Territory. In time, it became clear that people needed even more help. So in 1800, Congress passed the Land Act. This law made it easier for people to buy land in the territory. So, easy to buy land. Okay? For example, an act made it possible for people to pay for the land a little at a time, so they could make payments. Okay. Under the terms of this law, a person was required to buy at least 320 acres. So if you're going to apply to make payments, you have to buy 320 acres of land at the price of $2 per acre. It's pretty cheap. Okay. Which is about $160 in all for 300 acres. It's pretty good. The buyer could pay half the money at a time of purchase and the rest in 4 yearly payments. So they would have to save up, but it would make it easier. Okay, problems at home and abroad. Because of its weakness, Confederation government had trouble with financial issues. The paper bills Continental Congress printed during the war did not hold their value. By 1781, okay, so moving on, problems. There are problems with government. So, money was worthless. Now you guys are like, how is money worthless? Listen to this. Ready? By 1781, the currency had depreciated. So we have another vocabulary word. Depreciated. Okay, what does depreciated mean? Depreciated means to fall in value. Okay. So far that it was worth almost nothing. As more Continentals appeared, the people realized that Congress could not exchange, or trade bills for gold or silver. The public began to doubt the money had any worth. So in 1779, it took 40 paper bills to buy one silver Spanish dollar. So 40 to 1. Okay, so let me get out 40 and you give me 1 coin. Okay? By 1781, 2 years later, it took 146, 1, 2, 3, all the way to 146 to get 1 coin, right? So it's not worth anything. Like, you would have to come with a trunk of money and be like, can I buy a loaf of bread? It's worth nothing. Okay? At the same time, the price of foods and goods soared. So, food went up. Money went down. How is that going to work if people need to buy food and they're getting paid through Congress dollars? It's not going to work. Okay. In Boston and some of the other places, high prices led to food riots. That's where people are like literally going and sabotaging stores to steal food. It's not going to work well. The plan for import tax. Congress sorry, I got lost. Congress faced a collapse of the country's finances. In 1781, it created the Department of Finance, led by Philadelphia merchant Robert Morris. While serving in Congress, Morris had proposed a 5% tax on imported goods to help pay the national debt. So, import tax, 5% on goods, right? To help make money. Guess what, though? The plan required a change to the Articles of Confederation. 12 states said yes, 1 said no. So guess what happened to that import tax? Failed. Did not work because 1 state said no. Under the Articles, a single no vote could block the plan. A second effort in 1783 also failed to win approval by all the states. Financial crisis grew worse. Oh, it's going down. Okay. Trouble with foreign governments also revealed the weakness of the American government. For example, American merchants complained that the British were blocking the Americans from the West Indies of the other British markets. In the Treaty of Paris, Britain had promised to withdraw from the lands east of the Mississippi River. British troops, however, continued to occupy several forts. So, with no power comes no respect. Okay, so what does that mean? That means British did not negotiate, okay? Britain would not negotiate. That doesn't work well. Okay. Congress sent John Adams to London to discuss the problems. Adams found British unwilling to talk. They pointed to the failure of the United States to honor its promises it made in the Treaty of Paris. The British claimed that the Americans had agreed to pay the Loyalists for their property taken from them during the Revolutionary War. Congress had proposed to the states to pay the Loyalists, and the states said no. So Congress could do nothing about it, because if the states don't say yes, then Congress has no power. I think I lost my timer. Anyways, we'll stop there and do tomorrow.